right. This is it. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. We're heading out to Dallas. Gonna get out to Nationals and yeah. Get there about 1 o'clock. Spend some time warming up. Or 1 o'clock. Get there at noon. Spend some time warming up. Hard start time's at noon. It's gonna be interesting. Gonna blitz through some warm-ups on lever ladder. Get some warm-ups on axle. And yeah. Feeling kind of low energy. We're gonna pull into the gas station, get some snacks, get some energy drinks, and we'll be on the way. So next time we'll see you guys, we'll be at the event center.
For him, still leaving with a smile on his face. All of our athletes are just making some serious headway and moving down this.
Yeah, Jonathan Megan Lester's dream of a national championship has come to fruition. They put tons of work in it. Ourselves, we were all over here on Thursday night getting things in place, and we're pleased, so happy you can join us on the stream.
Absolutely, and you know what? Just the venue's perfect. The athletes come out, their energy's perfect. The fans that are behind us right now, I wasn't expecting this. And I'm not going to stop talking about it because you really don't know what you're seeing.
Oh, but
they only see what's on the screen.
We can feel it behind us every step of the way.
And like we were talking about earlier on the stream, everybody loves seeing people lift everything. So look at all the athletes that are trying to just get a peek of what's in front of the
I've taped like 8 people's hands. Yeah, most of them are probably in ours. Dang it, Steve, you idiot.
Has put together a team to make the USS Strongman Nationals the best in the country, and by far is. Gentleman coming up on 310 in his hands on platform 5, so it's 220 and below class. He's going to attack that. Oh, he's got that efficient, like, narrower stance, over and under. He's on to pin 3 already.
He's looking strong, a veteran athlete. I competed at my first Static Monsters show at his gym. He was hosting it back in 2019.
Oh, wow.
But look, here he goes on that final one. He's got to really find his foot positioning.
Get his heels into the ground. Oh, okay. Oh, he's going to give it a go. He's
Foot
got time.
positioning is everything here. This is not the same as a traditional free weight barbell. An athlete will be lifting a lever that almost forces them to kind of lean back a little bit.
Well, and like we talked
are, baby. That's all that I care about. Come on, one.
Big steak, some potatoes, and let's replenish everything lost. But on contest day, I don't like to weigh myself down.
You just made my day because I've been eating peanut butter and honey sandwiches since '99 when I started playing football in high school, and still am this day.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I'll go to the sandwiches if I know I have about an hour between my next event. But if I've got 20 to 30 minutes before the next event, maybe a banana and an orange or something like that.
Absolutely.
Something quick that won't weigh me down.
Absolutely.
So we have an athlete down on platform and lane 3, but we have people attending. Gabe, I know you've done some awesome performances.
I mean, I'll take that for a spin, but it ain't gonna be fun. I'll be huffing and puffing by the end. I'll tell you what, we can both try to go for that 20, all right?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. I'm down.
Gabe, where are you located?
I'm in South Texas in the Rio Grande Valley, in Edinburgh.
How far is that from here?
It was an 8.5-hour drive for me.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Okay,
as
we're
far
gonna-
south as you can go.
South
Oh,
Valley.
okay, we're at meet in the middle somewhere then.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so I decided not to stick around. Finished out the events and then called it. I didn't film the sandbag drag because I'll probably rip from the live stream later today, but you know, went out with a game plan to not zero an event at my first ever nationals with a couple events that I'd never got my hands on, a couple events that I'm not a very good athlete in, and yeah, I didn't do too bad. I got through 4 rungs on the lever ladder. A handful of guys finished all 5, but they were good deadlifters to begin with. I'm not. Only dossed a handful of sumo reps in, and I was not ready for the weight to drag me that far forward. Yeah, I didn't really know where to station my hands and my feet, and just kind of did what I could. Got through 3 reps on the axle, breezed through 3 reps, 30 seconds, had a whole bunch of time left to get 1 more, and just couldn't. Very taxed at that point. Stamina just wasn't there, and you know, only thought I was gonna hit 3 or 4, and I think, unless I overlooked something on the scoreboard, that was 1st or 2nd, and I'm cool with that. Because it was a very smooth, very slippery axle, and they were worried about controlling it to the ground. It was poorly picked event. And then we got to the axle deadlift, and this is where yet again amateur fucking US strongman just shits the fucking bucket. We got through our first 2 events in an incredibly quick time. There were still people on the lever ladder by the time we got to the coin hold, which was event number 4. So for our lane runners to tell us we were not allowed to warm up for a deadlift for reps on a different implement It's just stupid. And I hope on their live stream that camera picked up me cussing a fucking storm. It's one thing to have material issues, you know, the wrong axles or the axles you were looking for not showing up. I get that. That's something that just happens. Sometimes it's out of your control, sometimes it's not. But to tell a group of kids that are doing their best to get a fucking professional athlete spot or just doing their best to have fun, that their safety isn't important. After our first 3 competitors had 2 biceps on the lever ladder, they're just going to tell us not to warm up, not to get ready for an event. Absolute shit show. I've been telling people for a while, don't do US Strongman, do Strongman Core, because US Strongman just, they're failing their competitors. So, got through that, got real excited, got my 1, didn't zero the event, and I'll find out later on, it wasn't just a good day for everybody. They misloaded us by 90 pounds. So, in our lane runners' haste to fuck us out of warm-ups, they robbed a lot of guys. It benefited some of us weaker guys. Instead of zeroing an event like I probably should have, ended up getting 1. But yet again, officials fucking up because they're not paying attention to shit. We'll get to the coin hole, and in no uncertain terms, John made a very solid argument that you are going to have your ass and your back against the pillar. And even with us pointing to the ref to look at a competitor's ass because he was 6 inches away from the pillar, nothing was done because nobody cared about the rules. What do you do? Sand drag was tough. We were not pulling on a concrete floor, we were pulling on carpet, so that bag was heavy. And that bag was heavy on the ground. Got through it. I don't even know what my time was. Honestly, I don't even care. I got through it. And packed my shit and left. Not how I wanted to walk out of that event center, but what can you do? I am not a competitive athlete. I'm a competitive person. I'm not a competitive athlete. I'm a hobbyist. Went out there, had some fun. Made a little bit of a spectacle on the live stream. And waiting for the official scoring. But according to the scoreboard, 10th place. We had 40 athletes registered for 198, and I was top 10, so I can't really complain about that. You know, I really can't. When it comes to strongman, I'm one of the top 10 best athletes in the nation as of today. Nobody can take that away from me. So, it's been fun. It's been fun documenting this whole journey. And now it's time to rest, recover, and figure out what the hobby's going to turn into next. So part of me thought I might do axle clean and press only for the Nationals record. Part of me doesn't want to be involved in the U.S. Strongman at all anymore. We'll see what happens. Might change my mind in a couple months. Might go heavy on axle in a couple weeks and build up to a single and realize I'm within striking distance and just do it to do it. Might not. Might see what Strongman core is looking like. Who knows? But for anybody that watched, all my friends that were cheering me on, my co-workers, thank you guys. See y'all next time.